action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Nuggets, of course, will only go as far as their superstar Nikola Jokic takes them. Coach Mike Malone says, open up the dictionary, look up the word consistency. There'll be a picture of Nikola there. If you're a true student of the game, someone that loves the game and loves it being played the right way, then you appreciate him. Kevin?
I think we all appreciate him. What a terrific player. Great stuff, David. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent, how does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. And you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your condition.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Murray with it. He's picked up by KD. Porter against Beal. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And Booker kicks to Payne. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Booker. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. They get it back. Pass to Payne. Back to Durant. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
No good from Booker. Now, here's Jokic. Payne covering, and Durant sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Booker finds Payne. Back to Booker. Porter with the steal. Passes it to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Booker outside. Ayton against Jokic. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Jokic. And the shot goes down.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Back to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Shoots it. KD with the bucket.
Deadly from every spot on the court. Durant is both prolific and relentless.
Here's Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, KD. Booker the bounce pass. Fades away.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
They've got Jackson, and it's Gordon in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. KD's gone 2 of 3 from the field.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Now Kevin Durant following the 3-point attempt by Aaron Gordon, and it's in there.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Jackson with it. Now Beal defending. And Holiday kicks to Jackson. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Jackson down low. He's covered by Beal. Jackson misses. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drains the 19-footer. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Booker against Holiday. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Suns leading by 4. Beal finds KD. Over to the wing. Inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
It's Jackson with the drive, and they pick up 2. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
KD a screen on Jackson. Payne passes to KD. Braun defended by Booker. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Gordon. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Outside, KD. And KD throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix. Substitution for your Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jamal Murray.
Up in time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Bradley Beal is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the
Booker the pass to Durant. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Jokic with it. He has 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Durant kicks to Payne and stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Tries again. Caldwell Pope for 3. And another miss by Denver. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
The purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jackson passes to Najee. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Beal deciding where to go with it. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Beal.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Porter. Jackson is out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Jokic finds Murray. Over Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Payne. Durant at the elbow. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray with it. Now guarded by Payne. Murray kicks to Porter. To the inside. Jokic passes to Najee. Denver the rebound. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Denver.
And you might need two guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Here's KD. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 8.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic inside. Ayton's there.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Jackson looking around, and that one's good. Jokic.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Suns leading by 6. Beal dishes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's KD. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Jokic. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Pass to Durant. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's Porter outside. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Denver making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Outside Jackson. Here's Jokic. Over Booker. Gordon against Durant. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good D by Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Cam Payne has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
From deep, Jokic. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
KD, how were you able to hold them off at the finish?
This team plays extremely hard. We talked about it before the game, and you know it's going to be a game. They're going to play hard on both ends of the floor, and they came out and hit us in the mouth early, but I like how we withstood the storm and kept playing.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but you got the W, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Make your hell gaming.